Welcome to the Figure Gore. We are back.
I love how he's got
whether you know it or not, one of us had COVID.
I don't have it. I'm negative now, but I did.
Hey, don't talk to me yet, Jamie. Let me. Okay. All right.
We know all about those computer viruses.
Yeah. Never know. You never know. We're not taking any chances.
Like matching masks too, almost.
Right? I had to get the really wide one.
I'm double protected.
Yeah.
Look at you, caution. That'll keep it away.
I don't recommend getting it. So.
Yeah. How bad was it? Was it rough?
Yeah. And it still kind of stuck around. I was able to do a cardio workout today, and like I couldn't go as long as I wanted to on the elliptical, and it like hurts. Like I still cough.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. It's the breathing that really takes a kicking.
Yeah. My son had it, and he was better. Like after a couple days, he just kind of had a fever and he slept a lot. But I was just tired and coughing. I sounded like my son kept asking, "Mom, are you okay?" Because I'd cough and it sounded like a lung was coming up or something. It was just bad. So don't get it.
They neither one had it. Just you.
My son got it.
Oh, your son got it.
Yeah, but Marty was away when we got it. So when he got back, he was hanging out in the basement and chasing me with Lysol spray whenever I come near him. He didn't want to get it. Then he hasn't gotten it. So. Yeah.
No, that's
good tactic then.
He was wearing a mask in the house too, and one on his head and one over his face, just to torment me.
Well, I don't know if we can condone people tormenting you with masks. That's just not right.
Well, you don't want to you don't want COVID, so I will be a good sport. I thought that was funny.
Well, we're definitely glad you're better.
Thank you.
Yes.
Glad to be back. We had to kind of delay getting together for a show because I was pretty sick.
That's okay. We'll always win.
Yeah. Just so you people know, yes, we skip one show? We skipped 1 month, right?
Well, technically, because this should have been about 2 weeks ago. So we're still in the same month, but just really late.
Yeah.
We care about our people here at the Figure Gore and Joe. So
it's good to know. Good to know.
We did not do an episode until Jamie was better.
That's right.
If Joe gets it, we're good. But Jamie,
I don't want it. Don't get it.
We had to wait.
No.
We had to wait. So what you guys been doing?
Well,
besides Jamie. Jamie, I know you've watched a ton of horror movies over this last few weeks.
I have. I checked out The Black Phone, which I really...
I thought that was really good. I
did too. It's getting some hate online, but I really liked it. Ethan Hawke was extremely creepy in it.
What is the hate online? Because I haven't really been paying much attention.
I don't know. People just thought the story wasn't developed enough. I think it was story development. I don't know. I liked it. I didn't I also, I was sick in bed, so I didn't have the attention span for a mini series or anything. So I thought it was a well done, crisp little movie. It wasn't super long and super in depth, but I think Ethan Hawke was so effective. I think that was one of the complaints too, that he wasn't in it enough, but I felt it might have taken away from it if he would have been in too much longer. It was just the right amount of him. I felt he was very effective in the screen time he got.
Killer dog. Cujo Part 2.
Cujo, yes. The Return.
So, Thursday, I went and saw Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's a Jordan Peele, but I don't know anything about the movie.
It's Aliens, right?
Yeah, Alien movie.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure none of the three of you have seen it, so I'm not gonna spoil anything. But
Thank you.
I was entertained the whole 2 hours and 11 minutes, I think. So,
Okay.
yeah, it was pretty good. Not too bad.
I also saw Incantation, which is getting talked about a lot. It's on Canadian Netflix, I believe. And I don't know if you guys do this. Sometimes when I watch movies, I think of you three because I know you guys like horror. So I'll be like, oh, Pondo will really like this, or Joe, or Rob. I think Joe's going to like Incantation if he chooses to watch it.
Yeah.
Really?
It's kind of wonky, kind of quirky like Joe. So I think Joe's going to. It's about a woman who is cursed, and she's kind of combating that. And you kind of, there's like a backstory of how she got cursed, and there's some found video footage. But I think in some ways the director was trying to do too much. Like it was almost 2-hour movie and a lot was happening. It's kind of one of those ones I think I might have to rewatch it again to see what was all going on. But tried to do too much, but like really unique, and everybody was chatting about it online, so I wanted to check it out. But
And this one's Korean as well?
I believe it was made in Taiwan.
Because there's a lot of great Korean horror movies coming out recently. So
Okay. I think this one is from Taiwan, if I remember correctly. And I mean it when I watched it with English subtitles. So
I know there's one coming up that caught my attention that I am dying to see.
oh yes, I saw that preview. Actually, I think Pondo sent it to us.
Yeah.
The trailer.
It reminds me of It Follows a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
You didn't like It Follows?
No, I thought it was dumb.
What if I told you it was about an STD?
It Follows is about an STD, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you still didn't like it?
Well, I don't like STDs. I'd rather not, thank you.
Oh, COVID's okay, but no STDs.
That's right.
Yes, I kept it to myself.
Yeah.
Right. Clap it out. Clap
You know.
it out.
Clap it out.
Yeah, when does that smile come out, Robert? I know you're right there at your keyboard.
It is coming out September 30th.
Wow.
Okay.
The same day as Hocus Pocus 2.
You would know that.
I would. Excited.
See here.
Yeah, I didn't mind Hocus Pocus 1, so I'll probably watch Hocus Pocus 2.
It's not going to have Thora Birch in it, though, which I'm a little disappointed. I'm a big fan of hers.
Which one was that?
She played the little sister, the witch, in the movie.
Okay.
I can't remember what her character's name is. She always had the cat, the black cat. She was always carrying it around.
This is not horror, but what's her name? Zendaya?
Yep.
Yep.
She signed on. She is going to be. Did you guys see Kill Bill? Of course, we all saw Kill Bill, right?
I've seen that one.
When
Parts
Vineca
1 and
Fox,
2.
and when Vineca Fox gets killed, the little girl watches it, and Beatrice says, "Someday you're going to want to come after me." You know, that's Zendaya. So Kill Bill 3 is in the process.
Oh, that's right. I did hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that one, too.
me too. Because Zendaya did good in them Spider-Man movies, so I'm sure she's going to be good in them Kill Bill movies.
I remember her from I'd have the TV on in the background, the Disney Channel, when my son was little, and she was on this really very teeny boppery kind of dance show, and she was even funny and charming on that. And I'm not a big fan of the live series for Disney, but I think she's always been talented, and I can't wait till she's in Euphoria as well. And yeah, and she was in Dune. I didn't see the new Dune, but I believe she's in Dune.
Here's one thing about Disney and Nickelodeon TV series. I can't remember laughing at one of their jokes. My brother used to watch that Not Made for Television or some shit like
But you
that.
can't do this on television.
Yeah.
Do that
And
on
I wish they didn't do that on television. All all them. When I was delivering pizza, we'd put the Disney Channel on for the kids. Dumbest ass jokes I ever heard in my life. I don't know who's writing them. I think they need Bill Burr to start writing for the Disney Channel. Let them
But
kids.
Oh, that would be fun.
Canada,
Yeah.
He is
Canada
with Disney after all.
Oh,
He
What'd you say?
technically is with Disney after all.
he is with Disney. You're right, Bill Burr.
Right.
Yeah,
Bill Burr is?
Yes, he is. Mandalorian.
he was in
Well, very-
Mandalorian. Yeah,
He
Oh,
was
yeah,
in
you're right.
Mandalorian.
You're right.
and I finally got that watched while being sick too. I watched Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Did you watch the Book of Boba?
Yes, I did that. Watch that one before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to watch them in order. Well,
Okay.
I guess Obi-Wan Kenobi you could have watched whenever, but
Well,
Technically, yeah.
our dreams are coming true because not only David Howard Thornton, but Damian Leone have both keep pushing that Terrifier 2 will be done by Halloween. So
That's awesome.
they found a distributor. All they're doing is waiting for it to come out.
I think they'd have the Wrath of Pondo if it didn't come out in time for Halloween.
Maybe. Yeah.
They'd lose that $20 that you donated.
Every time I go into a match being 53 and I'm doing a death match, I'm like, man, I gotta live long enough to see Terrifier 2. Isn't that
Maybe one last light tube this match. You got to make sure you live.
And I sent Robert a poster, but I don't see where he's seen either one of them yet.
Oh, did you?
And I think Joe froze unless Joe is just really staying still.
No, Joe, I'm hypnotizing Joe. Don't move a muscle, Joe.
He's good at
Don't
this
blink
game.
your eyes, Joe. Wow, there's two Joes.
There's two. Something went on.
You
Can
think?
you also see
A little.
Frozen Joe or just Joe?
Frozen. No, I'm the real one. No
How You're
doppelgangers.
telling the truth.
Yeah.
I like how the other one don't talk.
Ask them. Ask this one.
Yeah. Something I wanted to ask you guys, because there was a pretty big wrestling
Sure.
story this week, which I'm sure you will predict. But Vince McMahon announced a retirement on Friday very quickly. And that's kind of news jargon for you. Put out the news brief out on a late Friday afternoon. You're trying to bury it and not get a lot of attention about it. So I was curious what you guys thought
I
about
think he had to.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe there, I know married men do it and guys who get prostitutes do it, but I'll be damned I'm going to pay $4 million for some pussy. But Vince
Did not
McMahon,
expect that to go where
McMahon did it. I
He
mean,
paid apparently
married
over
guys, we do it all the
$15 million.
time. Trying to think of what all I saw. Oh, I'm not trying to get unhorrorized, but Elvis,
Oh,
that kid did such a good job.
that's a Baz Luhrmann movie. I love that director.
I love Baz Luhrmann. Yeah.
So I haven't seen that yet, but that's on my list because I love Baz. It could be about
Right.
anything. It's Baz Luhrmann, and I would see it. But
Jurassic World Dominion,
so good.
That was
really
good.
good.
That
Yeah,
was
I
really
liked it. I liked it a lot.
Joe,
I'm
did
glad
your
that they-
kids watch it?
No, just me. They're not
Okay.
big fans. I don't know why. It's just
Because my son was hooked the whole time, and he is not a movie watcher. That's why I asked if.
wow.
That's why I asked that because
Well, he
yeah,
picked a good movie, so that's
and it was
good.
over two. It was almost 2.5 hours, and he was.
Yeah,
pissed.
Yeah.
So yeah.
definitely.
Now,
Yeah,
you guys know how I hate Hereditary, right?
No,
You mentioned it.
Just a
hearing
little
of
You
it.
might have heard that every once in a while come out of me.
bit.
I forgot I was drying my shirt behind me.
At least it's not your underwear.
I really didn't even notice.
But
I
well.
didn't notice it either.
But it has been beaten, in my opinion,
Uh-oh.
by a movie called Men.
I liked that one.
Oh God, Jamie.
And that wasn't just the Advil cold and sinus. I really like that one.
Tell me what that was about.
Okay, so there is a main character, and she goes through. I don't want to do spoilers, but she goes through.
No, spoil it because I want people not to go see it because of your dumbass opinion right now.
She goes through something very traumatic. Her husband and her get in a fight. He leaves. He's also threatened to, because she wants out of the marriage. He leaves. Yeah, and she says, like, get out of here. And he's threatening to, like, kill himself. And she's like, nope, get out. So he goes, they're in an apartment, and he goes upstairs. And you don't know if he intentionally tried to kill himself or if he just slipped trying to get into their apartment underneath to talk to her. But she sees him fall to his death. And then the movie is a very graphic body horror. There's one actor playing all the roles of the men in it.
And that's where I got lost. So
well, it takes the long route to go for a movie about grief and how ugly grief can be, and it's not very simple to get over grief and things like that. But I don't know, because there was some crazy ass birthing body horror. That's all I can say.
Yeah, this dude was having babies out of his asshole left and right,
and out of his mouth.
Like 4 or 5.
I'm really like adult size, not babies, like adults.
And then
coming out of
the last baby was the black guy who beat up the girl. How does that happen?
I think she finally had to confront him, and that was part of getting her grief process.
How are you getting these ideas out of that shit that you saw?
I was
making up excuses for the movie now. It was just, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
But have you seen something like that in a long time? Like that?
Yeah, because I take a shit every day.
This was more artistic and prettier than that, I assure you.
Allegedly. You haven't seen that.
You have not.
He's not wrong.
I was not a fucking fan. See, here's the thing. Police Academy. A whole bunch of guys and girls try to join the police academy. They're all a bunch of fuck ups. Next thing you know, they start doing right. They become police. That's a movie. At the end, some dude having multiple babies, and the last one come out black. That's not a fucking movie. That's a mind fuck. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, it was a mind fuck, and there's parts of it that I didn't fully understand either. But
Hereditary, the same thing. Lords of Salem, the same thing. Donnie Darko, the same thing. Would people just make a fucking movie that I can understand around here?
Well, Donnie Darko, I didn't understand either. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's those A24s, but as much as I say that, A24 is also the one that put out X that Jamie didn't like, but I did. But
I didn't like it as much as you did.
Did we get it downloaded, Robert, or no?
You mean this?
There's a new poster out for
Pearl coming out. It doesn't say when, but I can't wait. If you can see underneath her chin, what did it say?
It says A24 on the bottom. Just
yeah. If you can see under her chin, that's her getting ready to chop some bitch up. Can you see it?
Right in the gray.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready for that.
Yeah, there's no release date for that. What I was also digging up here is I have 8 movies coming out between now and Halloween.
All right.
The first
ready
one.
To go.
And one you made, Robert?
And this shirt is ready.
The shirt.
Dang, it doesn't look like the first one loaded. Oh, well, the first one's called Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Oh, I've heard of that one. I haven't seen it yet, though, but I heard of that.
No, it comes out August 5th.
Yeah.
When a group of rich 20-somethings plan a hurricane party at a remote family mansion, a party game turns deadly in this fresh and funny look at backstabbing, fake friends, and one party gone very, very wrong. So it's sounding like a horror comedy.
Also, August 5th, not to ruin your trend you're doing there, but Prey, the new Predator movie, comes out August 5th.
Oh, wait, that's right. Yeah, on Hulu.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm ready for that. So what's number 2 out of 8?
Number 2 is called Beast.
Ooh, Idris
Well,
Elba.
I've seen the trailers for this.
Have you?
Yeah, because I go to the movie all the damn time. But
Yes, okay.
it's a lion.
Yep. A father and his 2 teenage daughters find themselves hunted by a massive rogue lion intent on proving that the savannah has but one apex predator.
It's got Idris Elba. I'd watch whatever if he's running away from a dog. I wouldn't
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that guy too. I think he's pretty good.
Okay, the next one for August 26th is The Invitation.
That one I haven't heard of.
A young woman is courted and swept off her feet, only to realize a gothic conspiracy is afoot.
Oh no!
That's a Robert movie all day, right?
Human sacrificing in that one.
It just reeks the word story. Robert's gonna love that motherfucker right there, boy.
It does look like there's lots of story in this.
Yep. Like
Okay.
that goddamn what was it? Woman in the black dress with Harry Potter. Not Harry Potter.
Woman
but
in
whatever.
Black.
Woman in Black. Yeah. What the hell was that shit?
Well, it's based on a pretty popular novel and I believe a play as well. So
Well, if I'd have read the book, I'd have been even more bored. So I'm glad I didn't.
there was also a part 2. I didn't see part 2 of it.
I wouldn't even venture part
We're gonna do some
two.
traveling here.
See, the
What's
next,
the next one, Robert?
When is this date? September 9th is Barbarian.
Oh yeah, I want to see this.
A lot of these Hondo always sends us the trailers.
Why does Joe look like the music video for Sail by AWOL?
Party.
Yeah, I had to move to a different room.
Ah, gotcha.
Joe on the go. That's what that is.
The Barbarian, I saw the trailer for this already. I think it looks pretty good.
It does look good.
I think I might have sent the trailer to the room, didn't I?
You did.
I think you did, yeah. Then there is this one, Dark Harvest. And even on IMDb, there's no trailer yet, but this one comes out. When is the date? September 9th as well. Okay. And it says a legendary monster called October Boy terrorizes residents in a small Midwestern town when he rises from the cornfields every Halloween with his butcher knife and makes his way towards those who are brave enough to confront him.
So
I will admit, I didn't know there was anything called a Bram Stoker Award.
Yes. A lot of horror writers get it.
Yep, it's in literature. Yeah, I do remember. Yeah. I've heard of it.
That's why I didn't know there was a Bram Stoker Award.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you whoever's won it. I just know it exists.
Gary Oldman. I bet Gary Oldman won one.
Oh, I'm sure he won it. For one of his roles, he won a literary award.
Is he not one of the best actors ever? Like, he grabs onto whatever character and just goes with it, man.
Well, he's been Dracula. He's been Commissioner Gordon. I mean, like, it's just he's just.
He was
good in the Fifth Element.
He was in what?
Good in the Fifth Element.
The Fifth Element, yeah. He was True Romance. I can't remember what the character was, but
Drexel.
Drexel, yeah.
Yes.
He's like, oh, you must thought this is a white boy day.
Exactly.
He is a white boy, you know?
That is my favorite Gary Oldman role right there.
And he was in Harry Potter. He was Sirius Black.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. The next one on the list after that is September 30th. We talked a little bit about it. Smile.
It looks very creepy.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the trailer, go check out the trailer. It'll sink you in. You'll want to see it.
I didn't even know about this film, and a trailer popped up, and that's what caught me. It's like, dang. Yeah. Then there's this little independent film. I think it's part of a franchise. I'm not sure. Yeah. But that comes out October 14th.
The date's wrong on the poster.
Yeah, it is. But hey, mark this down now, because I remember from Halloween Ends, Halloween Kills, excuse me, Jamie Lee Curtis said, the only way Michael Myers is going to die is if we both die together. I'm going to take both our heads off. I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember how she said it, but I think they're both going to die somehow.
Yep,
I
that'll
think
end
I
the
don't like with
then
how
Michael Myers will live on for another damn movie. But
well, yeah, somebody will pick up the franchise again. Yeah.
or they'll just pick another part to start at, you know.
right.
And let's see, the last one is this one. Pray for the
Oh,
devil.
I saw this trailer too. Is that a nun girl?
A nun prepares to perform an exorcism and comes face to face with a demonic force from mysterious ties to her past.
But is she a shark exorcist?
Not at all.
No.
Not qualified.
No.
I don't think I
I don't know if I want to see it then.
She doesn't just like puke shit for no reason like a shark exorcist would. She doesn't go to the gift shop and pick up. She doesn't go to the gift shop and pick up every damn stuffed shark there is, like some stupid mongoloid.
And that's how you get COVID.
That's right.
Yes. It's got Virginia Madsen in it, though, so it's got to be good, right?
You must need some money.
Who is that? Who's Jim?
She's in Candyman, the blonde.
She's in
Candyman.
the
Oh,
original
yeah.
Candyman.
Gotcha.
Oh, we have Facebook users saying, hey, see Ghost Shark.
Oh,
I saw it already.
If you're in Facebook, if you back out of the feed and right above it, it'll say click this link and then it'll show your name just so we know who you are.
Probably Kenny.
I think we screwed up by reviewing Shark Exorcist and Mega Shark versus Mega Shark because now everybody thinks we really like those movies.
Obviously, they're not listening to the reviews.
And you didn't say you forgot Santa Jaws.
And Santa Jaws.
how can you forget?
What a festive movie that was. I was going to ask you, Robert, have you heard any more about the... Oh, hell yeah, that was a good one you just popped up there. I love that one.
I could only see the little picture. I wondered if that was Santa Jaws, and I still had it here.
Close.
Have you heard anything about that third killer Santa Claus? Oh, who's that girl? Who's that guy?
Pinata.
Getting ready to take on the third world order there, or whatever they're called.
I like that name better.
Like that? Well, just to let you guys know, I went to Holiday World yesterday. Had a great time. Everybody wanted me to go ride shit, but I was busy in the lazy river, just walking by, just floating by. But
what's Holiday World?
Holiday World's like a Six Flags or
okay.
And they have a lazy river.
Oh,
and I was in there for probably over 2 hours, and the top of my feet are so sunburned. I can't put on my shoes. I've been walking around barefooted everywhere I go.
Why didn't you wear water shoes?
I didn't even think about it until I got there, and I was walking around on their hot ass concrete with no shade.
Yeah.
That shit would have been an excellent idea, I'll tell you that.
Next time.
So, Joe, what have you been drawing, man? As I go get something to drink.
Everything.
Everything?
Yes, I am drawing quite a bit. I'm trying to get some stuff ready for next year, hopefully.
Oh, yes.
My lighting is really weird.
Next year, where?
CK Expo.
Oh, okay. I assumed that's what you meant.
And some other things. Yeah.
You were just like giving yourself a lot of time. Next year.
Yeah. Well, that's what I usually do. That way, if something falls through, then I'm good.
I don't disappoint anyone.
No. I try not to.
Is that Dr. Stevel?
Yes.
It is.
He said three-headed shark and then said ride poop. I'm not sure what that's reference to.
I think he's drunk.
How do you say that last night?
Again?
Zmijak.
Huh?
Zmijak.
Zmijak?
Yep.
That's
it just goes really fast. It's not Zmijak, it's Zmijak.
Zmijak. Or doctor. Yes, there we go. I was finally able to upload it. Boom. There it is.
Yeah.
Yay!
It is
They're
called.
doing an Indiegogo for it right now, huh?
Yep. It's called One Christmas Night in a Toy Store.
Are we allowed to volunteer?
I'll message Paul. Say, dude, we're there. Just tell us where to go.
Yes, Pondo and I said we would volunteer, so you got the other two have to.
Yeah. I will even brave brass knuckles if I have to.
There we go. Oh, here we go. Explanation. Steve said, Pondo said he was asked to ride shit.
Ah, yes. At Holiday World, yes.
That's right. That's why he said ride poop.
Ride poop.
Gotcha.
That's a crappy ride.
We don't really say poop around here.
Nope.
We're a shit kind of people.
No
I'm
shit.
so excited you showed that poster. I knew there was the possibility of a third one. I didn't know. That's just,
Yep.
I love the first two. I'm so excited.
I am super pumped for that. And it says 2022, but depending on production, it might be more Christmas 2023.
I need to get the first two. I've watched them both. I need to buy them because I like those ones.
While Dr. Stevel is on here, October the 16th, a Sunday, I am going back to wrestle in that same place where the guys all went.
Oh, in Hamilton.
Yeah.
Nice. Wait,
Are you guys down? You want to go back?
I am
Joe
October
does.
16th.
Possibility.
You got to come, Robert. I can't take Joe by himself. Somebody has to sit with Joe out there and keep him out of trouble.
It's officially in my calendar.
All right. What about you, Joe? You in?
Sounds good.
What about you, Jamie? You flying in?
I'll have to check that out because flights are crazy expensive right now. But I'll look into it.
You got to leave that. You got to leave that bullshit you had at home, though. Yeah.
I was like, that's not a nice thing to say about my husband.
Oh.
Well done, sir.
Actually, my husband wants to come to the next CK Expo. He's all excited about it because he saw how much fun we all had, and he likes Cards Against Humanity as well. So.
Oh,
we're doing that again?
Well,
I think we have to.
Yeah. I think it might be your thing. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yes. Christina reminded me. We're not going to be playing Cards Against Humanity.
Oh.
We're going to be playing Chathamopoly.
Ooh.
I'd rather play Cards Against Humanity.
Don't you? I thought you love Monopoly.
I do, but
Check
here's
that.
the thing.
That's fair.
How can Jamie roll the dice and say hobos?
I say hobos one time. Ridiculous.
Well, we can still play Cards Against Humanity, but Pondo, this is yours.
Nobody else heard what Joe said.
What'd Joe say?
Smegma.
Smegma. That's right.
You know what? I was trying to think of that word the other day and couldn't think of it.
Well, you can always just message Joe. What's that word?
Yeah. So,
Don't say nothing. People out there in the world, write in if you know what the word smegma means. Don't check it. Don't Google it.
Smegma.
Me and Jamie had no clue. This nasty ass Joe knew what smegma
And
was.
Rob knew what it was too.
Oh yeah, Robert
Rob knew too. I can't go.
And then they both went and felchered or what's it called? Oh, I lost it.
What?
Docked. They both went and docked. That's another one of those words.
Well,
I didn't know what none of that shit was until that night.
Well, on October 16th, buddy, this is yours.
Oh, thank you, man.
You got to add this.
That is cool.
I almost bought you a Hello Kitty Monopoly, but then luckily I saw this.
You know what?
You would have liked that too.
Hello Kitty wouldn't have bothered me. I got
Dr. Stevel says we don't talk about felching.
We don't. Stevel, I'm with you.
Nope.
No good.
Elvis Monopoly.
Oh.
I will keep my eye open then, buddy, because I go to a lot of cons now. Again, thank God.
Yeah,
And
but don't spend a bunch of money, man. I only spend like $2 or $3 at Goodwills on them. Damn.
I'll start snapping pictures and sending them. And if you need them, let me know.
All right, cool.
Dr. Stevel says on October 16th, do you want a manager?
Well, that's not up to me, but
Oh, wait.
Oh,
What do we
Mr.
got?
Monopoly.
Holy cow.
Oh, dang. And he's in jail clothes. Go to jail.
He doesn't have a get out of jail free card.
people just randomly give me Monopoly things now.
Do you have the Nightmare Before Christmas one?
Oh, that's
I
cool.
do.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
that's one thing you do, Robert. On my Facebook, I have a picture of 119 different Monopoly games, and that's the ones that I have.
Wow, I didn't know you had that many.
119, mostly from Goodwills that are only $2 to $3.
Do they have all the pieces though?
What?
Do they always have the pieces though?
No, the ones that don't have all the pieces, I don't include in the 119. I
Impressive.
just sit around and wait for another one to come around, and then I buy it as well. And then most of the time, I do get the rest of the pieces.
So how long have you been collecting Monopolies?
Not that long, really. Right around the end of the pandemic, when Goodwill stores started opening up again. What happened was I got the Godzilla Monopoly game,
Oh, that makes sense.
and then I just started going crazy after that. Now I have 119
Jesus.
different Monopoly games.
And
But I got something called a little pet shop. I got
Littlest
Trolls. What is it?
Littlest Pet Shop.
Whatever. I got Trolls. I got Finding Dory. I got
Wow.
the just things that you wouldn't even think. I got the Serbian film Monopoly game.
No, you don't.
What the hell? What do you mean? If you don't pass go, your hymen gets blown out.
One of the pieces is an ear with a hand behind it. He thought we weren't listening.
Yeah.
Cowboy, my buddy Cowboy still talks about that one line.
You
Behind
guys ruined Hulk Hogan for me. 'Cause he
you.
always-
Oh yeah,
oh, here it goes. Steve even said, we can make that wrestling show great again. I will badmouth everyone and you can stab them. That's like the
Not
perfect,
up to me, though. Not up to me.
that's a perfect combo.
You know who your opponent is in October?
Nah.
Is it JT Cruz?
I wish. I wish it was JT Cruz.
I think he retired.
I'll powerbomb him on those washer and dryers. Actually, so I had a chance to see those washer and dryers, but I didn't get to see them because I drove Joe home from Robert's house, and then when I dropped Joe off, I forgot I didn't know how to get back to Robert's house. So thank God Joe didn't make it all the way inside his apartment yet. I mean, he had the door open, and I was like,
it
Joe.
dawned on me. I'm like, I just left him by himself.
and then Joe had to ride back to Robert's house to show me how to get there, and then me and Robert took Joe home. So, no, don't you ever think I don't care about you.
And I got texted in that too to tell Rob that they don't know how to get back.
Yeah.
It was a
Everybody got
figure occasion, man. I mean, I had to add everybody in that shit.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, you didn't take your phone. That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was charging.
But that's the funny thing. You came back and got me, not your phone.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
Didn't you lose your phone for a day at the expo?
That's what it was.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy hell. I was
Yeah.
so excited about watching the Holy Hell, I left my phone at the arena, at the venue.
Yep, that's what it was. Now I remember.
You need to
It
show
had to have been that
Holy
dude's
hell.
dad. That dude's dad was such an amazing actor. I'm like, you know what? I don't need a phone anymore.
There's no need for it.
Hell yeah.
I actually didn't mind that movie.
Well, I didn't mind it either, but you and Joe had to admit maybe I made it 10% better.
Oh yeah, the heckling was the best part. Also, my bathroom break, that was pretty fun too.
Your bathroom break?
The part I wasn't there for. Yeah, that was the best part.
What was the bathroom break? I forget.
Well, I went up to go to the bathroom, and you're like, "But Jamie, you're gonna miss it." And I was like,
Oh, yeah,
"Shut
yeah.
up." I was trying to go all quietly to the bathroom and to draw attention that it was leaving.
Not gonna
You're just gonna
happen.
figure out there's no quiet around me.
No.
I got shit to say, Jamie. I got shit to say.
So I see you posting a couple posters. You got some shows coming up?
I do. This Saturday, I'm in it's not even a deathmatch tournament. It's a hardcore tournament for AIW. And then August 2 to the 6th, my 22nd gathering of the Juggalos. I have been to all the gathering of the Juggalos. Can you imagine the shit I have seen over the years?
Oh man.
This guy hates it. He's like, don't go to the gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh, Jim. What would you say is the difference between a hardcore match and a death match?
Hardcore match can be tables, ladders, and chairs like what WWE does, or things that don't intentionally cut. Death matches have light tubes and barbed wire and gusset plates. Shit people knows is gonna cut you. That's a death match.
Ballistic brass knuckles.
And firing shots with my brass knuckles and yeah, your country's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Maybe a touch.
But it gave us a story to tell.
And they let you out.
They did, but they had me handcuffed a little longer than what I think they should have.
Yeah.
We'll make him suffer.
The one dude changed the name of his restaurant. It's now Twisted Salads or something like that.
Really? Where's this at?
We ate at it.
Was that the one in Hamilton?
You and Joe bought the most ridiculous double plate of nachos I ever saw in my life.
I still think Joe was just farming his onto the back of my plate, and I didn't notice.
Was you doing that, Joe?
Something's wrong with my volume. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
I just got a phone call and I can't hear anything.
Oh, dude,
No.
I'm going to kick you out, log back in.
Okay.
Bye, Joe. That was fun. Been wanting to do that since day one.
Poor Joe. Gets such abuse.
He does, doesn't he?
Normally we have a whole bunch of movies to talk about, but I don't know. Something happened this episode where we didn't. I didn't prepare myself. Did you guys prepare yourself?
I prepared with just the list of what was coming up, but there was only 8.
And I gave Pearl. I had Pearl.
Yeah, I saw the poster for Pearl today, and I was thinking, oh, Pondo's going to be happy.
Hell yeah. What about X did you not appreciate, Jamie?
I don't know. I just found it kind of dragged a little bit. I just wasn't I wasn't offended by the sex or anything everybody else seemed to be offended by. I just thought, because I realized it was going to be characters who were making a pornographic movie on this farmstead. So I knew what it was.
X dragged, but that movie Men, that was action packed.
There was a lot of birth. There was a lot of birthing.
The last 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, I was like, what am I watching? I thought I'd maybe switched off by accident because all of a sudden there was just body horror. And
now, here's the reason the 4 of us need to support movies like X, in my opinion, because it brought back what we grew up loving. Sex for no reason. No. I know that sounds funny, but
No, no,
You
it
just
doesn't.
you just gotta remember the movies that made us fans, like the showing, the stabbing, the I don't know, just movies like that. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to get at. It wasn't PG-13 where directors think that we want to see that now.
No.
So many movies have come out PG-13. Directors and producers and all that think, okay, we can feed them this shit sandwich and they're gonna eat it. But now there's a movie like X that, like Jamie said, it didn't do much good because a lot of people didn't like the movie. But you understand what I'm
The
getting
kills were good. The
I
kills
do.
were so good.
What was?
The kills in X were so good.
Yeah.
Like the violence. Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed it, but the titties and bush was good in X as well.
And there was some penis.
And you sick chunk of hunk, you. There was what? Oh no, you're talking about the black guy. I thought you was talking about the 80-year-old man's little junk.
No, I'd like to forget his penis. Thanks. One of the porn star. He answered the door naked. Right.
You're a porn star. Malignant. Malignant,
So good.
Great death scenes. Just like what we used to watch back in the day.
Yeah.
And Malignant won the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. I didn't know if you guys saw that or not.
I did. I watched them on Shudder.
Number 1, Malignant made it. Gabriel brought it through, man. And I can't remember. Was there a way to bring Gabriel back? Was there a what was the finish? Was there a way to have a part 2 Malignant?
Oh, there's always a way to have a part 2.
No, I know, but you know what I mean.
I think he was destroyed.
I remember the two sisters were hugging each other, but how did Gabriel get destroyed? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I watched the movie 3 times. I can't even fucking remember.
I've only watched it once.
I don't remember.
Another movie, I don't know if you noticed this yet, Pondo, and like the other guys too, but Shudder has a documentary about Gore.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I already watched all the way through it.
I figured.
When they were showing the tattoos, I wish they would have asked me, because I have the only tattoo that Dave Odorous did.
Yeah.
He autographed his name in my leg. So I wish they would have got a hold of me somehow, but they don't know. They don't know me.
But we know. We know.
Yeah. Yes. That's all that matters.
You got the rarest of all.
Yes.
I do. Who else has that?
Exactly.
And the O, I know you 3 know, but the O, he didn't push very hard, so it's kind of messed up and light, and he got to going to fix it, and I said, no, don't fix it. That was the very first tattoo you ever did. That was his first
tattoo, yeah.
That O was the very first one. I said, don't fix it. Leave it the way it is. So
are the rest of the members alive still?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, just
yeah. Only one other one died. All the rest of them are still going.
Okay.
Platus died. But Beefcake and they're all alive except for the one. And now one thing that I did like was that they showed that Dave Brockie was a normal human on that documentary. It wasn't all about, hey, I can't wait to knock the president's head off. He was just so down to earth. He was such a good guy, and he didn't know how famous he was. I think I told you guys this before. When he was over in Japan, he knew that I would go to Japan a lot back and forth. So I would get texts from him while he was over there, asking me where to eat, what's the best places and all that. And after like his 3rd show, they were selling out over there, and he wrote me and he said, Hondo, we're killing it over here in Japan. And his next text was, you'd be so proud of us. And I
Aw.
met him, I would say, Dave, you're Gore. I'm already proud of you. What the hell are you talking about? But that's just the kind of guy he was. So cool.
And they were on Joan Rivers' talk show. That's one of
Yeah.
my favorite TV clips, seeing Gore and Joan Rivers like trying to ask them serious questions, but also being the great comedian that
He had a lot of wit. He had all the comebacks.
Oh yeah.
He was hilarious.
If you haven't seen that, Google Joan Rivers Gore. It's really fun. And the documentary on Shudder. I haven't watched it yet, but check that out too.
They asked him because I don't know if it was real or not, but he always said that he had something against Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters.
I've seen that clip.
Somebody asked him, said, "Do you not have anything good to say about Dave?" And he was like, "Yeah, I wish he could finally get that surgery so he could put 2 dicks in his mouth."
Wow. I didn't know he said that.
But that was just him, man. I mean, he was a fucking rock star through and through. I wish I would have done something different, but so when he was over in Japan, you guys know I was dating Sarah Logan. Well, she was in Japan at the time, and I wrote Dave and asked if Sarah and some of her friends could come to the concert, and they did. And that was Dave Brocky's very last concert.
Wow.
Oh,
Sarah
wow.
Logan and her friends were there for the very last concert. He died that very next week.
Oh wow.
Man.
So she's always got that going for her.
No.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm sure she watches us every month.
I'm sure people tell her shit that I say all the time.
No, it's not like we talk a lot about her though.
That's for my benefit, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, we'd
Fair
look
enough.
like assholes if we did.
No problem. So, what movies are coming out? There's a movie coming out called Bullet Train.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Brad Pitt.
I want to see that.
Yeah, me too. I love
good.
movies that have like all these bad guy characters, and it seems like that one's going to be not going to disappoint me.
Exactly. The trailer's
Have you seen a
amazing.
trailer for it, Jamie?
I have not seen the trailer.
Yeah, I can
Well,
tell
I
you're
will look
looking
that one
really
up.
fucking confused down there, but
Well, I'm thinking of Hocus Pocus 2. I can't wait.
that's the only one you're excited about coming.
Well, it's been 30 years. I've waited.
I just
What about
found
you,
out.
Robert?
Well, this might be a very cool topic to end the show on because I'm dying to see if you guys know about it and get your thoughts on this. Because I just found out this is coming out next year. When was it? October. Sorry, 1 second. I'm going back so I can read it. October 13th, 2023. This movie's coming out.
Oh, you know what? I did.
Oh.
Why does it say 2020? Oh, because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the? Did you guys watch the TV series that came
I
out?
did. Both seasons, yeah.
Yeah, only 2 seasons, and they didn't shut.
I liked it. I thought it was a great show.
Me too. Reagan's back and all this shit, and now we'll never know because that only lasted 2 seasons. I guess people didn't really appreciate
Only
it.
you watching it, obviously.
Right. But yes, I'm excited. People
Uh-oh.
think that I should hate.
Rochelle's popping in to say hi.
That's not bad.
No.
How you doing? Well, we Snapchatted the other day, but that was the last time I talked to her.
But what I was going to say is people think that I hate remakes. I don't hate remakes because I'm a movie fan. But like Halloween 2, shit remake. There's been some other ones, but I'm always excited just to go to the movies. So I don't mind remakes at all.
Oh.
Good. I gotta get her
She
on
put
the
love. You're out, Joe.
podcast. Yep.
She only put 3 loves. Sorry, Joe.
Drat.
So sad.
Poor Joe.
This 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 is not a reboot.
So it's a new installment?
This is what it says. Sequel to the 1973
Oh,
film
wow.
about a 12-year-old girl who is possessed by a mysterious demonic entity, forcing her mother to seek the help of 2 priests to save her.
Okay, but hold up. We've gotten an Exorcist too. It wasn't very good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, this
Right.
one's actually going to have Ellen Bernstein in it.
Oh,
Oh, really?
no.
That's awesome.
On July 26th, it was confirmed Ellen Bernstein would be returning as Chris McNeil for the first time since the original movie.
Oh, I had
Well, I
no
bet she's
idea.
about old as dirt by now.
That's nice.
Mhm.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, there you go. Rochelle, she says, I always put 3. OCD and is programmed to do that when she puts it in, but she says it loves for all of you.
There you go, Joe.
I know what it means.
Yeah.
You were all along.
Man, that was a quick comeback for Joe right there, boy.
Man. Oh, she said, throw in shade at age. For shame.
Oh, sorry.
Just
Sorry. Obviously, she hasn't watched the rest of the episodes. She'd probably spit in my face.
age bashing.
Oh, Rochelle would never do that. She's a
Do
dog.
you have plans for the next CKX though, Robert? I mean, you have a venue and
Dude, I've already booked 2 people.
Dolph Lundgren?
No.
he has to wash his hair.
Yeah, he's busy that day.
I'll
See-
wash his hair.
See, Rochelle, she has a busy life. That's what it is. That's why she can't watch the show. I get
Can
it.
you
I
tell-
totally get it.
Can we have a Figure Gore exclusive and you tell us the 2 people or no?
Can you
I
rhyme the names and we guess?
I can tell you the one. We'll make this exclusive.
Okay.
Because, oops, she said, have a blast. Bye,
Bye,
Rochelle. We got to get you on here. One
We
day
do.
we'll get you on here.
Yeah.
Steve said Ryan Reynolds. Only if Steve's paying.
Steve's not paying for that.
We'll see. But this is a gentleman I wanted to bring in 2020. He was actually going to come when Sid was coming. And, of course, the world blew up. So it's another wrestling icon from the late 80s, early 90s. Dangerous Danny Davis.
Oh yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
Yep.
I've gotten to interview him and I've read his book.
He is officially signed. He is officially signed. So that is I guess the first announcement for CKX 2023 right there.
All right, we get off this show. You're gonna have to tell the 3 of us the other one.
Or we could start guessing, like how I guessed for.
Oh, let's do that. I know you will never guess this person's name.
What about David Howard Thornton? You're gonna try and get that guy?
I'm still working on that one.
He's
Yep.
such a good dude, man. Didn't you guys think he was such a good
Yeah.
guy?
Man.
He was really cool.
Yeah.
He was a blast. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, it was fun to talk to him because he doesn't talk in the movie.
Yeah.
So
Right.
For being a voice actor and all.
That's why I had to ask that
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Ironic,
Yeah.
so weird.
children's programming.
And the cool thing is, he didn't have to. He
Yeah.
was creepy without talking.
Oh
Yeah.
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 That's good enough. I think it would have ruined it if he would have talked.
All right. So, go ahead, Robert. What?
No, you're right. It would have humanized him, I think.
Yeah.
Now he's
Yeah.
more of a mystery.
Right.
So, Jamie will even tell you that it's really hard times right now. So, do yourself a favor, check on your friends, check on your families, and just the word hello every once in a while will make somebody feel a lot better. Well, the 3 of us kind of got the hint that Jamie did not want to be bothered. She wanted to sleep just as much as she could. So we did not bother her, but she would give us updates on how she felt and stuff like that. But Yeah, things have calmed down a little bit. COVID has really went down a lot, but leave it to Jamie to catch the shit.
Yeah. Well,
But
she didn't want to catch it when everybody else had it. Now it's more about her.
Well, I guess we're not back to just licking people randomly.
That's
No
a
one-
shame.
Yeah.
was
Oops.
you licking people randomly?
Oh yeah, all of them.
That pinata shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I almost bet it was that hockey guy. He got COVID off that hockey guy. I bet that outfit's about 30
nope,
years
that's not
old. Oh, that was me
that's the bet. Winning the bet.
winning the bet.
Yeah.
Yep.
$100.
See, what I love is I didn't get COVID going to CKX and being around so many people.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Because that's when I was like, I'm going to catch COVID. But then, yeah, months later, I get it.
Like
I've been to-
shingles.
Yeah,
doesn't
I've been to
go.
3 cons and 2, art in a park style things, and still haven't got it.
Weird.
So
You don't want it.
we'll close this out. I'll let Robert close it out. But next show, we really didn't plan too much things this time because, the whole Jamie having COVID and all that. And
Like I did it on purpose.
She did. She's like, you know what? I can fuck up the figure Gore by catching COVID.
Because I'm going to spend Canada Day in my house by myself. Yeah.
And you guys have fireworks on your Canada Day.
Well, there wasn't a lot where I live, but
It's
What I'm
actually
saying is there a reason? Is there a holiday Canada Day?
Well, we have them twice because we have May 2-4, which has fireworks, which is never on the 24th of May. And then we have Canada Day, which has some fireworks. So it's really close together, But
Now, what about New Year's? You guys have a bunch of fireworks New Year's?
no, because it's cold.
It's freezing.
No one's outside.
Our New Year's, we always have
Never. We're
In
stuck
the US,
inside.
we do fireworks a lot more. Like when I lived in the US, the whole week of July 4th and a few days afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Fireworks. Yeah. Yeah.
All those guys on welfare can't buy food for their kids, but somehow they'll have a box or two of fireworks, won't they?
Mm-hmm.
We never bought any. We bought a few to always light off on the street, the legal ones, because we knew there'd be tons and tons of people who buy all the illegal ones, and we could just sit and watch them.
Like I told you guys, 2 fireworks shows that I've witnessed in my life. I will never see better fireworks shows. Hollywood Studios had a Star Wars
Nice.
fireworks show.
Oh, Rob's paying attention now.
I don't know how they would figure it out, but the fireworks would go up and make like a stormtrooper head or something.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That was awesome. But the best fireworks show I saw, flying in from Mexico and landing into Louisville, and just a war zone on each side of the airplane, just fireworks everywhere. You could see them off to the distance. And
Oh,
so,
wow.
I'll never get a better fireworks show than that ever in my life.
That would have been awesome. Well, see, the one thing we do here, being close to Windsor, because it's the Windsor, Detroit, it's that weekend of the 1st and the 4th, whatever that weekend falls on, they have a combined fireworks show.
That's
for
smart.
Canada Day and 4th of July.
I was there for that one. That was amazing.
Well,
Yeah.
like I'm saying though, so here in America, 4th of July, I'm not no history guy. I don't know. We signed some independent shit, or I don't remember what it is, but we have a holiday. Why 4th of July? Oh, it's the flag was still standing. That's why we do 4th of July. Why did Canada just decide, you know what? America has one, so we need one? Or do you guys have, huh?
We're
Oh,
copycat.
it's our anniversary of being a country, isn't it?
Yeah, we became
Anniversary of what?
a separate country. Like we're still technically affiliated with England, but we are our own country.
Gotcha.
It's like our independence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
1883.
Thank
I
you.
hear ya.
I was like, don't ask me the year because.
But yeah,
Like I said, we're gonna be We're gonna be better. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick a movie to review. That way we can make up for this episode. We just kind of
The spontaneous shows are good too.
What is it?
The spontaneous shows are good too.
Yeah,
But it helps to have the base, you know, to work from.
The last spontaneous show that we had David Howard Thornton on there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Something.
And I'm working on somebody else. And once she gets done flying all these places, she has
I wanted to mention to you guys, tomorrow I'm going to something cool. It's an exhibit called Unzipped. It's nothing pornographic. Well, not totally. It is a Rolling Stones exhibit.
Oh,
In Winnipeg.
you're lucky you said, well, not almost. I was ready to bump you from the room for nothing pornographic.
Yeah, what does Unzipped have to do with the Rolling Stones? What does that mean?
Isn't there an album that's called Unzipped?
Oh,
like it's showing off. Okay, there's like concert outfits, like all sorts of things. It's just a big bunch of displays about the Rolling Stones.
and by the time our next show hits, we will have Prey.
Yep.
What was the other August fish that Robert had mentioned?
Oh, August 5th? Let me see here. Oh, dang it. I don't have that sheet up anymore.
Oh.
'Cause it's
Anyway,
always in September.
Rewind. We'll have another one. And I will have been back from Gathering of the Juggalos, so I'm sure I will have some kind of story.
Well,
If not, I'll make up some.
and if we're getting back on schedule, technically our next show is August 11th.
August 11th. Write that
August
down,
11th.
Joe. Put that in your green apron.
All right.
Because we were aiming for the second Thursday in the month.
Okay.
That's what Pondo had originally said.
Oh, I didn't. Thanks for telling me.
What? Nobody can tell you nothing.
Well, you know,
I still texted back.
Hey, Jamie. August 11th. Is the next one.
Well, I guess in that case, for another. Oops. Oh, well, that didn't work.
You got headphones on. It's tough.
broke.
Yep. I tried. It's not designed for
See you
headphones.
See you guys next time.
Yes.
For
Don't get
another-
COVID.
Oh, wait. We will always have to close out the show. Pondo?
Already did, but I'll do it again.
Yes.
Check on your friends, check on your families, and always make sure that even people that you think are okay, sometimes they're not okay. Like now, Jamie, Robert, and me, we all have anxiety, and Joe's just Joe. But we're all okay. Jamie's now okay. We're all okay.
I'm
Check on
okay
your
too.
friends, check on your families.
All right. We'll see y'all later.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
What do you want?